YouTubers. It's your boy Blue coming in. Early morning update before the heat fucking set in. I ain't finna do shit. Get up under my ice blanket. Plug up the PS3. Wall out on that for a minute and then chill. So I want to give y'all folks a quick update. Slight heat wave coming through Michigan right now, man. It's altering a lot of growth and production, but it's day 50 or 51 purple sour. The last of the Mohicans from that last run is about ready to begin to flush. I wanted her in her 8th week before I really started hitting her. She didn't shoot any nanners out like the last run did. I didn't top that plant, just cropped it a little bit. And might go ahead cage it up next round or the DWC. Definitely get a nice lollipop action like I got these two moms over here. Blue Dream on the right, Cheese on the left. Moms from the veg tent. As you guys know, if you've seen any of my past runs, I clone, my mother's all in soil or soilless mix and flower them out after 1 or 2 rounds. So they don't, stress too much. I kind of put my moms through a lot, especially if I tend to backflip them, which is a technique I use just to get some stress test my phenols. And one pheno that is passed with flying colors is this Blue Dream mom here. It takes anything I throw at her, any feed regimen I want to give her. I could top her once or I could top her 5 times. She'll still give me the same 10 to 15 tops that is going to give me this, the yield I want relative to, the size, when I flip it. So on to the update and what's going on. This plant's in the flush, doing really good, like it's going to snap and lean back. So I'm probably going to slap a stake around there for its next 10 days or so during the flush. The last Afghan Kush I'm running from World of Seeds. That's supposed to be Afghan Kush special. I don't know what day it is, forgive me. But I believe it is in its bottom of the 2nd week or the top of the 3rd. And I think the last update is when these cheese came in. That was the 5th. Blue Dream been in about 4 days. So, these plants early, like week 1. You know how I stagger my plants, usually week 1, 2, and 3, or week 1, 3, 5, and 7, depending on how many plants I'm running. But I'm phasing out my soil plants slowly but surely. With the heat wave slowing down the vegetative growth in the tent, with the DWC, I gotta fucking adapt to that and get the chiller action going. So happy 420 to that. And on the next upload, it's gonna be even doper. On the update, I always like showing enhancements in my garden, even though I try to stress simplicity, but I like to grow year round perpetually. I don't like to stop. I say I'm gonna take a break sometime, vacation. People want to see me I haven't seen in 15, 20 years, and I got 2 teenagers to feed and I ain't got time for that. So much love. Hit me up on the book, on the whatever you see me. Hit me on the phone. We can Skype it all day, baby. And I got things to do and I got elevation to make. and I ain't got time to be letting you know, certain things sidetrack me when, though it may be important, I gotta be focused on my plan because a lot of things are important, but you can only address one issue at a time. You can only phase one level at a time, you know. So, as we round off this update, y'all, without my babbling and mumbling, I'm off a few dabs. It just started getting cool just before sunrise here. Something to 6 in the morning, the yoga hour. Doing my yoga thing. Y'all can see on my TV over there, the yoga thing. Can y'all see this shit? Working it out a little bit. Yoga hour and shit, so ain't nothing up but the chickens and donut man. Any questions, man, y'all please send them, man, because a lot of times as growers, man, we forget that we'll start a video with the intent, man, you know, to address a certain thing, say a certain thing, man, and the stoner takes over, man. When you get in here with the ladies and you're vibing off, you know, their gifts to you, man. You get sidetracked. You get just like if you took a dab or you just smoked a joint or something. You get sidetracked. Like what I was gonna say. So, you know, I ain't doing nothing special. This ain't new science, man. Just love what you're doing, man, and it rewards you. Alright, happy 710 on that. And y'all know my regimen is basic. For the mix and the mediums, soilless, marine cuisine, as an amendment, earthworm castings, ancient forest, Alaskan humus, and Humboldt's Myco Madness mixed with Plant Success Mycor granular and or powder in conjunction with I believe it's Plant Success Orca. I believe that's who makes Orca. So that's what I use to feed, and on the organic and the amendment side. And y'all know the basic nutrient lineup I use is advanced nutrients with general organics, and it makes everything take care of itself. And you know, it took me a while to get used to knowing how to harvest with organics because a lot of strains stay green to the end, and you just got to know when the buds are ripe and at their peak, and not overripen and burning up and degrading your trikes, because each strain is different and it finishes in its own time. And you may clone a strain, or you may have multiple beans of a strain, and each individual may finish at a different time. So pay attention to each one and what it's telling you each day, each week, you know, each growth phase, you know, and you can't go wrong. And any detailed, you know, questions, y'all just shoot them at me, man. And I'm quite sure it won't be nothing too far out of my realms to give you a shout back. All right, smoke something, man. Stay lifted, y'all. Keep it stanking. Take care of y'all gardens, man. One.